Hi, Brent Haynes with Wood Sound Flutes. I have 4 flutes I'd love to share with you today. But before I do, I'd like to talk to you for a minute about the Summer Solstice Flute Festival that's coming up in just a couple of months. It will be held in June. It starts on June 17th. June 17th through the 20th is the Summer Solstice Flute School. And at the Flute School, we're going to have Mary Youngblood, Joseph Firecrow, Suzanne Tang, Vince Chafin, and Joe Young there as instructors. And I got to tell you, I am really excited. This is going to be one of the most exciting events of the year, where we're going to have the best instructors and some of the most accomplished musicians in the native flute world, as well as in the flute world period, teaching us and giving us the opportunity to learn how to play the native flute as well as other world flute. I got to tell you, it's just going to be an incredible opportunity. So if you haven't already signed up and registered for the Summer Solstice Flute event, I highly recommend you take the opportunity to get yourself registered. You can go to zionflutefestival.com and register for the Summer Solstice Flute event. And if you register this month in April, I ran a special this month with Wood Sounds, which is, of course, my company. And I ran a special where if you register in April, you can get a coupon, which will give you a $200 discount for April only, where you can get a $200 discount on a Wood Sounds flute. So it's a very exciting opportunity, I think, where you get registered for Summer Solstice, which is only $350, which I think is just absolutely ridiculous. $350, you get to be with Mary Youngblood, Joseph Firecrow, Suzanne Tang, Vince Chafin, Joe Young, the world's best in instruction on the native flute as well as world instruments, and 4 days of being with these incredible instructors, and in Park City, Utah, for only $350. And if you do that in April, you can get a $200 off a Wood Sounds flute. So great opportunity. Go ahead, if you got any questions about it, give me a call, 801-822-1415. Happy to talk to you about it and give you more information. Again, that's at zionflutefestival.com. We used to run down in Zion Flute Festival, and of course are now transferring up to Summer Solstice Flute Festival in Park City, Utah. Well, at any rate, I want to show you some of the new flutes that we have. The first flute that I want to share with you is actually a fundraiser that we're doing for the New World Flute Society, which is Kathleen Joyce Grendall has started. The World Flute Society is an organization that Kathleen Joyce Grendall started as an organization to kind of be a unifying force in keeping track of things like flute circles, as well as flute festivals and events, flute-related events. They'll be doing a quarterly publication where you can get information regarding the flute. You'll be able to read articles about the flute. You'll be able to get information about different musicians and flute makers and all sorts of different information about the flute. You'll also be able to get online and find out information about what flute circles are in your area, or if you wanted to start a flute circle in your area because maybe there isn't one, you could get information on how to go about doing that. It's just a fabulous way to get information regarding the Native American flute and how to get support for the flute. So it's kind of a thankless job, the keeping this information in kind of a central location, and Kathleen has done this for the last 15 years, with another organization, and that organization and she parted ways, and so she's decided to start this new organization up, and so I wanted to help her out in getting the new organization up and running. And so to do that, we came up with this this commemoration flute, and this is number 4. Number 1 is going to be raffled off. She has number 1, and she's raffling that off in her quarterly publication and also online. It's at theworldflutesociety.com. Numbers, well, let's see, numbers 2 through 6 we're selling. They're $950, and we're selling numbers 2 through 6. Numbers 2 and 3, as of the day that this video was made, numbers 2 and 3 are sold. So 4, 5, and 6 are currently available. And you can see those on my website. And if you have any questions about that, you should be able to see them just on my website under World Flute Society Commemoration Flute, or WFS Commemoration Flute. Just look on the left-hand column. There will be also a link with this video. At any rate, this is in the key of mid-A. It's made out of Myrtle burl and has a Tree of Life totem on it. It's inlaid with World Flute Society, and it says established 2013. This one's inlaid with number 4, and then again number 5 and 6 are still available. And it has cocobolo and ebony and some turquoise. And I think it's really beautiful and kind of fun. And, you know, opportunity to own a little bit of history, you know, with the World Flute Society being established this year, and to give a little bit to the organization to get them started. So half of the proceeds from this flute goes directly to the World Flute Society, and so the flutes sell for $950, and I'll go ahead and play it for you. So again, in the key of mid-A, and I love it. It's a beautiful flute. Again, made out of Oregon Myrtle burl. Spectacular. Beautiful, beautiful. The next flute I have to share with you is currently my personal favorite. I just love it. This is made out of Western Red Cedar burl. And I just love the smell of Western Red Cedar burl. It just has a beautiful aroma. Reminds me of Washington, and where we used to live. And it's trimmed with Chechen, which is a wood from the Yucatan Peninsula. It has some ebony and some turquoise on it. And this wood, the grain on it to me is just very liquidy. It reminds me of sort of sand that's been washed with water on the beach, kind of like, you know, you get a long beach that has kind of a gradual slope down into the ocean, and the sand just gets this water comes, you know, gradually goes back toward the ocean, and it creates these long rivulets of kind of patterns in the sand. That's what this grain reminds me of. I just love it. It's very unusual, and you know, we see a lot of different woods. I see a lot of different grain, a lot of different wood, and this wood really looks very, very different from most other woods. And so it's kind of funny, you know, because you look at it and you think, oh, it's just grain like most woods, but no, it's very, very different. And anyways, it's Western Red Cedar burl. This is in the key of mid-G and has our natural end on it. And when you play this flute, it just fills the room with the aroma of the instrument. So really lovely. Western red cedar burl. Spectacular. I love it. My favorite right now. Just love that flute. The next flute I want to share with you is made out of our Honduran rosewood burl. This is trimmed with some of the Honduran rosewood root burl. Again with some African blackwood and some turquoise in it. Has our natural end again. Love the way this Honduran rosewood burl goes into the sapwood color here. It just like smoke. So cool. The colors in this wood are just unbelievable. Yes, absolutely incredible. It just almost incomprehensible to me that wood could be so intensely figured as this. But again, this is also in the key of mid G. I have more of this wood as well, so if you see a flute that I have and you just think, oh my gosh, I love that flute, but I already have that key or something, then give me a call. We can most likely do a flute like that for you, perhaps in another key or maybe in a different tuning or something like that, or maybe you'll want it with a different totem on it or something. Give me a call. We'll make a custom flute for you. Custom flutes don't cost anything more than a regular flute. It's just a matter of making it specific for you. All my flutes come with a 100% guarantee on them. 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you get a flute and you don't like it, well, we'll just make the flute that you do like. So it's really easy matter. I love making flutes that people love, and I'm a pretty easy guy to work with. So at any rate, this again is in the key of mid G, and if I can figure something to play on it for you, we'll go ahead and play something. Let's see. I guess when all else fails, Amazing Grace works, right? So, beautiful flute. Love it. That is really a beautiful sound. So, the next flute I'll share with you is a low F made out of Amboyna burl. Amboyna burl is a wood from Southeast Asia. It's made out of, or it's a wood that they use in making Rolls Royces. They use it on the dashboards and things of Rolls Royces. It's a really beautiful wood that has a really unique and wonderful aroma. This particular one is trimmed with manzanita burl and one of my favorites, yellow cedar burl, a little bit of turquoise. Has our eagle head totem on it. The eagle head has the manzanita burl beak and the yellow citrine eyes. The citrine eyes, you'll notice that you can see through the eyes, and because you can actually, there's a hole that goes all the way through, and so there's a gemstone in each eye, and that allows the light to go through each eye so that there's lots of glitter and such in the gemstones. At any rate, this is a really lovely instrument that I think you'll enjoy. The Amboyna burl is not a inexpensive wood, unfortunately, but it does have a fantastic sound, and I think you'll enjoy this. Again, Amboyna burl, lovely flute, just beautiful. Well, I am Brent Haynes, and you can reach me at 801-822-1415. You can also reach me at brent@woodsonds. The website is www.woodsonds. That's woodsounds.com. And I'd love to talk to you. Have a wonderful day.